Today on Cutler's Court.
Where is she not meeting up to your expectations?
The intimacy.
Intimacy,
is gone.
all right.
He's rather large and he want to do it a lot, which is why I was like, we can bring other females in and I'm okay with that. But for some reason, he will not take the bait.
Your complaint is your husband just wants you. Come on, sis. You need to get yourself ready for what's getting ready to come at you.
We'll find out today if this relationship can be saved. This is Cutler's Court. Mario Nelson is bringing his wife to court with an ultimatum to retire her maiden name and legally take his last name. He claims if she really loved him, she would have done it by now. Whitley Crow says she agreed to change her name when they have a proper wedding. That hasn't happened yet, so she shouldn't be pressured by her husband's demanding timeline.
Your Honor, this is case number 1067, Nelson versus Crow.
6 months after dating, you and Miss Crow got married, and you all have been together now for 8 years.
Yes.
Things are going fine, but now things are not. And you have one request of Miss Crow. What is that request?
She gotta take the king's last name, man.
She got to take the king's last name. Right. So have you all had discussions about this before?
Yes, we actually had a lot of discussions about it when we actually got married, but over time, man, I gotta get back control of my household. So I feel like if my kids are Nelson, our kids are Nelson, you gotta be a Nelson. You gotta let that go, your past, everything that goes with that go. I'm your future, I'm everything, so.
All right, give me a bullet list, a hit list of how things are out of control in your house.
Well, one, I just feel like that I'm losing control of my situation. Just like when I first got with Miss Crow, she was submissive, super submissive. She was very attentive. We were very intimate, and I feel like that she let me drive the boat and then claimed the spirituality stuff and that the boat just slowly left. And I've been trying to catch the boat ever since.
Okay, so tell me about the submissive piece. What does that sound? Because I know how it hits me, and I'm like,
And take your time setting forth a submissive piece so Judge Dana can really understand this.
I'm going to be honest. I feel like in the beginning, when I met Mr. Nelson, I was traumatized. And I'm saying that because I went through a lot of stuff as a child. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in harsh conditions. So I was taught to obey, follow orders. I grew up in a very religious background. And then, time went by and I realized, it was time to heal. I got into spirituality. It was like tarot, numerology, all that stuff. But I got to learn more about myself and my journey. And then I started, kind of standing up for myself. I didn't feel like everything needed to be me having to do this. Like maybe we should put 50-50 effort in, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie, the intimacy, it lacks at times.
okay.
I also like women, and I just feel like he should bring more women into the bedroom so I can have a little competition.
No. I feel like that at the same time, the intimacy really left because I watched it happen. The moment she got on those YouTube videos with the tarot cards and all that, that's when it left. Because after those cards painted me as the villain, I feel like she was never able to recover from what her brain told her I was at that time.
Okay. So what is it that you would like to see Miss Crow do?
One, I think that I know that we can bring other women in the bedroom, but she,
But you don't do it.
with being with her, I've acquired a certain taste for her. I still will, don't mind having fun, but I still acquired a certain taste for her. So it's like, that's one of the things that I really want to see, like our spark come back in the bedroom between us. Also the last name thing, that gotta happen, like.
Why is it so critical to you?
Legacy.
Legacy.
I feel like that also, and that's not her actual family last name. Now, if it was her family last name, it would have been different, but it's not. So I feel like that, you carrying on somebody else's legacy, you need to be carrying on your man's legacy, your husband's legacy, your family here,
I'm up to getting the name changed.
Okay. So you're not opposed to changing your name to Nelson?
No, I'm just really forgetful. So when he first brought it up to be like, hey, let's get your name changed, I wanted to hang on to it then. But then we were supposed to get remarried. which we haven't done that yet. And I was like, maybe we could do that then. So it's really just time in between the situation kind of left us.
No. I feel like that at the same time that if it should have been done. This is going on 5 years. She wanted to get it done. We could have had it done. Well, no, it's 8 years. I'm over here forgetting. It's 8 years that we've been married at this point. If she wanted to get it done, she could have already gotten it done. She gonna say that here, then go home. But the remarried thing, man, I understand that, but like it could have already been done.
But we did agree to the name change after the wedding. After we got married, like, because we didn't have a wedding. We got married in a courthouse, so we're supposed to have an actual wedding, and then I was gonna get my name changed.
Okay, well, Miss Nelson.
I don't think it's that simple.
What?
I mean, I'm glad to hear that. But Mr. Nelson says he feels like he's losing control of his household, and the first step to that is a name change.
Well, it sounds like the first step to it is a wedding.
But the other thing is you got some other issues in your household that you need to address, and this name change is kind of like that's the first step. Am I understanding that correctly?
Yes, because it's not just taking the last name.
Okay.
It comes with the stipulations as well.
Okay.
So,
all right. What's the stipulations?
One, I'll say around Valentine's Day, for instance. It was Valentine's Day this year. I did everything, man's supposed to do. Took her out, got her stuff for Valentine's Day. All she did was, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of men understand what I'm talking about.
So you held up your end of the bargain. She didn't hold up her end of the bargain.
It got to be other stuff. And then the 50-50 thing too. The thing is, when we got together, you can't change. Like, if you bought a TV and you took it home, and then that TV just stopped working or whatever, you can take it back and get your money back. You can't do that in a relationship. So what I'm saying is the way I met her, I understand that she's saying she was traumatized and stuff, but for it to be a complete 380, and then me to be stuck looking here like, hold up.
So what's missing? Where is she not meeting up to your expectations?
I feel like I said, the intimacy is gone.
All right.
It's not really there like that. And then the submissiveness. Also, when I say something to the kids, that's another thing that she got going on. She want to jump in and be super mom all the time. I feel like my son done caught on to that, and he's taking advantage of the situation. So I do think that, just me being able to take control of the household, seeing that, hey, okay, my mom and dad got a good dynamic going on. It's not so much arguing, because a lot of our arguments come off her, she's a brat. She is a brat. It's my way or the highway.
Up next.
That Friday, you need to rest. You need to get yourself ready for what's getting ready to come at you.
I feel like he want me to be a slave. I don't feel like it's submission, because I feel like, first off, submission is something that somebody's supposed to give to you. It's not something you're supposed to take.
Where is she not meeting up to your expectations?
The intimacy is gone.
All right.
And then the submissiveness. When I say something to the kids, she want to jump in and be super mom all the time.
Miss Crow, this thing about the kids and discipline, tell me about that.
I was always taught, with the kids to basically, you separate it. When you're angry, you never are supposed to punish your kids when you get angry. You know what I'm saying? Take time to cool down so you don't make hasty decisions.
Okay.
And I feel like he's hot-headed. So the kids will do something simple, and he'll be mad. Go into bed for the next 3 years of your life, and you know what I'm saying? I'm being exaggerative, but But the point is I feel like his punishments be too harsh. Let's talk it over. Let's talk about it first, because I just don't feel like he give good punishments. Feel like the punishment don't fit the crime.
All right. The intimacy part.
Yes. Okay.
What are we going to do about that, Ms. Crow?
Okay, so there's another thing that I have to mention about this. Now, he's rather large, and he wants, I'm sorry.
Mazel tov.
Hey.
Okay, go ahead.
He's kind of big, and he want to do it a lot. And in the beginning, I was young, and I was ready for it. I'm getting a little older, and I ain't.
How old is this girl? Let me look and see how you are.
I can't handle all that.
She's in her 30s.
Yeah, okay. All right. I thought you were going to be 28 saying that. I'm like, wait a minute. But okay, go ahead.
But I can't handle all that at the moment, which is why I was like, we can bring other females in, and I'm okay with that. But for some reason, he will not take the bait. And he did it with other females, so I don't understand, why.
Is this your complaint? Wait a minute, I'm going to have... Your complaint is your husband just wants you? Come on. Come on. Come on, sis. All right, now.
But we have been together every day for 8 years. Like
we have
every
been together
day.
every day for 40
So you telling me you ain't been away
years.
from each other?
Well,
At all?
occasionally.
Friends,
Occasionally.
events
Yeah,
outside of your
yeah,
husband?
yeah,
We
okay.
don't do that.
Well, she's got a different issue.
But you got a
because-
different issue because you're being supportive in a different way.
True.
Right.
But okay, so I get it,
Yeah.
and you're raising a family,
Yes, ma'am.
which has its own. will exhaust you, right? But you cannot not.
Yeah, and when
You
you're talking
get-
about two different issues, one, you're talking about the physical issue that you mentioned,
Yeah.
which we all can appreciate.
Can't wait.
Yes, we can. yes,
Wait a
we
minute.
can.
I'm-
Yeah, that's
Woo!
right.
Have mercy, y'all.
I'm gonna help fan you. Yeah, so we can all appreciate that issue. But then you're also talking about we spend every moment together that sometimes you're just not in the mood. You need a break, and you
Yeah.
don't get a break. And so that part is something you all got to talk about.
Well, and you just have to make time. You're like, okay, honey, this Friday is me and you.
Yeah.
That Friday, you need to rest. You need to get yourself ready for what's getting ready to come at you. I'm so sorry. That was so inappropriate. Oh, Lord.
But it wasn't wrong.
But I wasn't wrong. Woo. Y'all got me up here fanning.
I do
Okay.
want to say, too, I kind of feel like he uses his blindness, and that's going to sound so messed up, but sometimes I feel like he be using his blindness as an excuse not to do things. Now, I know men overall, y'all
No.
like to leave the cooking and the cleaning to the women, but he uses everything. Like, he'll put his cup on the table, and that cup will be there for 3 days if I don't pick it up.
I saw that in the, and I was getting ready to get with you.
Okay, I might do that, but that's an accident. What she doing ain't an accident. I feel like she punishing me on purpose.
Punishing? What
It's
I
a
be
punishment.
doing?
Let me just tell you this, Mr. Nelson. The thing that you want will be more likely done if you helping around the house, just with your own
Facts.
stuff.
Up next,
The one thing about the name change is she wants this wedding.
Every bride wants their day.
And a ring, sir.
Are you opposed to that?
Um,
50-50 means that you're keeping tit for tat. 100% means you in it to win it.
I started going blind at the age of 17. Now I'm living in the world I don't barely get to see.
He uses his blindness as an excuse not to do things. Now, I know men overall, y'all
No.
like to leave the cooking and the cleaning to the women, but he uses everything. Like, he'll put his cup on the table, and that cup will be there for 3 days if I don't pick it up.
I saw that in the, and I was getting ready to get with you.
I might do that, but that's an accident. What she doing ain't an accident. I feel like she punishing me on purpose.
Because here's the thing. While I know you have, that you have your blindness, you are highly functioning. You know how to move in this world. So I know you can take your plate to the sink and rinse it off. So help her help you. Because if you doing your part, she ain't gonna be so tired.
So let's talk about the submissiveness thing. How are you going to be more submissive?
Why would she?
That was one of his issues.
I mean, that.
So,
He listed out the issues. He said intimacy, discipline of kids, and submissiveness.
Whatever.
We covered the other two. Why in the world would we not cover submissiveness?
Thank you. I appreciate you.
okay, so my thing is, I don't have a problem being submissive, but I feel like
we're done. No,
it's not
I'm sorry.
really.
Go ahead.
I feel like his submissive. I feel like he want me to be a slave. I don't feel like it's submission because I feel like first off, submission is something
No.
that somebody's supposed to give to you. It's not
Yes.
something you're supposed to take.
Right.
So
I earned it
and that's
already.
something that I learned with spirituality.
And I agree with you. Submissive is what is earned. So
I've been
I
trying to
think
get him
that's
to
a two-way
understand
street.
too. Like he's not a traditional. Like most men go to work, okay,
Yeah.
and that takes a lot out of you. You're working hard, long hours. But if we're being honest, all the
Working
money
is
you
working.
get, I help you in it.
Working is working.
But I help
Working
you
is
with it.
working.
So if I'm
Like,
doing
she
50-50
feel like-
with
she
the
feel like-
money,
no,
then
she
that
feel
means
like,
that
okay.
you should do 50-50 with everything in the
Look,
house.
if I was to sit there, I promise you, if I sit in that house and I don't turn this thing on up here, everything gone.
That's
It's gonna be gone.
the devil's
House
a
gonna be
lie.
gone.
The
Car
devil
gonna
is
be
a
gone.
lie because if you
let me
Everything will be
just
gone.
say this. Let me just say this. There's no such thing as 50-50 in a marriage. It's 100. 100 from you and 100 from you. And what you hope to do is 100 is your standard. 50-50 means that you're keeping tit for tat. 100% means you in it to win it. And that's what I tell folks. I'm like, if you come in here thinking 50-50 is going to do it, it won't.
It won't work.
It will not work.
In terms of her being submissive, and I'm being serious right now a little bit, what is it that you want her to do? I mean, is it just, we talked about intimacy, but in terms outside of that?
I feel like that she needs to have like trust in her husband.
Got it.
That comes part of the submission. So if I'm making a decision, I don't need like, hey, well, that's kind of messed up. I'm like, no, if I made a decision, I already went through this. You should understand that I'm not going to do this and do something messed up. We've been together long enough at this point where if I'm doing something, you shouldn't even be looking at me like, oh, well, no, because I've already did everything in my brain to rectify the situation. At this point, if I'm cutting something off, I'm cutting something off. Our roles are being commingled in a way, and it don't need to be that. I feel like let me be in my position and then you in your position, and we come together.
In terms of much of what you want, Mr. Nelson, your bride has agreed. The one thing about the name change is she wants this wedding. And she's like, I would like to have a real wedding, and then I'm in for it. Are you opposed to that?
Every bride wants their day.
And a ring, sir.
Okay, well, I'm all about making deals. So if I can have more of her, working towards being more submissive.
Well, wait. Let me get that you agree about the wedding. I'm going to get to your wants. Let me.
Yes.
Okay, you're in. Okay. So that leaves these other issues that he wants to talk about, which is your submissiveness, intimacy, and discipline of the kids. I think we've talked about the discipline of the kids, what you all need to do in that space. Intimacy, again, you all just need to have time you need to be rested up and ready to go. Y'all can work out the details, but you can't say no every single time. Or is that fair?
And you
Okay,
can't
that's
ask
fair.
every single day.
Yeah, that ain't gonna never
Okay,
work.
That's fair.
Okay.
I do have a question. Can I say something though? Because I gotta say this about my men, because I do love him. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? And I
yeah.
want to shout this out. He do big things. He drive me crazy, and he want a lot sometimes. But I do say he be doing his thing. He done made over he done had 1 million streams. You know what I'm saying? Like he's an amazing artist, and I love my men's. It's my men's, but he crazy.
We know
It's been all over
Okay,
your
I'm
face.
just-
It's been all over your face this whole hearing.
You,
So
we know when folks are like, we're like, oh, they hate each other. They
Yeah.
ain't said it, but they do.
Yeah.
That is not the issue.
That's not your issue.
We know he loves you and you love him. That is not your issue. And y'all ain't gonna leave out of here without each other. We know that too.
yeah.
So go forth and be successful. Court is adjourned.
Ma'am?
Oh, yes,
One
sir.
more thing.
Yeah. Oh,
Do
Lord.
you mind,
What?
please? You mind if I freestyle real quick?
I give you 20 seconds.
20 seconds.
I started going blind at the age of 17. Now I'm living in the world I don't barely get to see. I can't see my own babies. The things I've been through, the only reason they break me. You can never judge me, homie, cause you ain't me. Till you live like this, you can say I'm not amazing. I right inside my head, hustle for my bread. Yeah, I get a little check, but that check ain't it. So I hit the studio trying to write another hit. Cause one day soon, I got plans of being rich and overcame.
Hey.
All right. And on that note, court is adjourned.
I feel good. I feel like that we got a lot of our issues on the table, and I feel like, we're gonna be able to move forward. I feel like that was real progressive.
I definitely feel like we can set a wedding date. We're definitely going to set one, because he promised me one.
The racks gotta come out, man. The racks gotta come out, so it's gonna happen.
It's fixed.
Ain't my own, man.
Ooh.